Hello friends. I needed some refreshing. Like it's just burning hot everywhere. AC is not even doing it justice. How you've been? um, let's do favorites. Current favorites, summer favorites, favorites of the month, whatever you want to call it. Let's do some hydration. I'm going to use the Star 28 Daily Berry Recovery Cream. I have mentioned this before, but ever since I struggled with acne, I try to focus on a lot of products that are good for my skin barrier. And this is a moisturizer that I really enjoy. It is pretty basic, but it just does the job. I feel like it really hydrates as much as I needed to, and it is very, very good, simple, no scents whatsoever. So that's good. And I did put a little bit of my Shintekai rose water, which is always good to keep in handy. I love that water, have loved it for years now. So yeah, now we're gonna move on to my lips because they're also feeling a little chapped, and I'm not sure this video already went up, but this is newest from Prada Beauty. It is one of their lip balms. They have different ones. This one is gorgeous because it has like pink and yellow sparkles all throughout the balm. It looks so like just elevated and pretty. I'm obsessed with it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, let's move on to some foundation because Mama is looking tired. I love this one from Dior. It's just so easy to swipe and go. So magical. I truly love it because it's just so quick. It blends in seconds. It makes you poreless, just like perfected skin in literally seconds. I like to swipe it across where I wanna, correct or whatnot. I did put quite a bit because I'm on my period and I'm breaking out a little bit here, a little bit here. So I want to make sure that we have an even, beautiful canvas for all the makeup that we're going to apply. But yeah, this foundation stick is such a good one. I have the shade 3N, which I'm very grateful to just have one shade of it. It actually works pretty much all year round. Because Dior sometimes makes me want to have to pick up two, one for summer and one for winter time. So this is Hourglass Concealer. I have the shade Beige, Vanish. This is the Vanish Concealer. This concealer is very, very, very high coverage. Sometimes I struggle with the shade, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I have never been able to find my perfect match for this concealer, but I ignore it because I really like how much coverage I get. So yes, how are you guys? How have you been? How is summer going for all of you? I feel like I've been in and out, in and out. I check in and then I get lost and then I check in again. It's just very hard to film long content like this when kids are at home. Right now, I am filming in so much peace because boys are with their soccer coach. All of them are. They're so much into soccer. My 9-year-old, my 7-year-old, and my 3-year-old. And today I was left carless because my car went to the shop to get fixed, and hence my mother-in-law had to come in and help me bring them to the place, and she was nice enough to just leave me here. Let's do a little bit of accounting from her, and that's why I am here sitting in so much peace and quiet that I said, that's it, this is my time. I need to go film some current favorites because it's been a minute. You guys are having a beautiful and safe summer. I feel like it's already August. Like time is totally flying. It's so crazy. Kids are growing up so quickly. I have been very busy at work as well, so I've been managing quite a bit, not gonna lie. And this season at Get Ready With Me, I'm showcasing my favorites, products that I go, back time and time again. Not necessarily new, but just like stuff that I have used a ton. When the weather is so warm, like this base is basing. Everything about it is so good. I have been a huge fan of these, both of them. I have loved them so much. Dior's Stick Blush, this is in the shade Cherry, and then Cherry Glow from Charlotte. Which one should we use? I already feature all of these products, in previous videos. If you wanted to see more like in-depth reviews on them, I think I'm gonna use Charlotte's today. Both blush sticks, super pigmented. Both of them so pretty, very glowy. This red I love because it is very neutral. It's tria true red, and so I love that. I don't have to worry about like it being too warm, which sometimes I struggle with reds. Like I don't want them to be orangey, but this red is not like that. Like she'll be the red you want it to be. She'll be the true red that you pick for your lips. You know what I mean? So yes, I have been loving this shade, and you can see it's very buildable. You build as you go. It's so pretty, and she wears very nicely as well. Set her under eyes with this Huda Beauty setting powder. I really like this brush from BK Beauty. This is like a dual-sided brush, so for like creams and powders. Did you see that? This is one side and then this is another side. I really like her. This is 114, I believe. This was released in a new bundle or whatnot. I like it for setting because she gets very precise, she'll apply the powder exactly where you want it to be. So I wanted to pick your brain on something. Maybe you've been through this or not. I feel like we could, chit chat back and forth, and maybe we can learn from each other. I had done 7 sessions of laser on my underarms and then my Brazilian, and then I did half my legs. So I did these 7 sessions with this girl, but then I don't know, I didn't see a major change. I guess my hair wasn't growing as quickly, after a few sessions, but it was always coming back. So I'm like, what is happening? Is this not working? And she'll tell me like, it's okay, because she would not book me every 7 weeks as it was suggested. You're supposed to do it diligently for 7 weeks, right? But she will be gone. She'll be all over the place, and so whatever, I liked her, so I just decided to stick with her. She already saw my bits and pieces, so let's just continue with that, kind of situation. But then let's do the makeup and talk. So I'm gonna use Hourglass new little quad. I really like this, to be honest. I have continued to use it ever since I reviewed it. I feel like it's a beautiful, soft, very pretty formula, very easy to use, which is what I appreciate the most. I feel like I just put this so quickly and I'm done. So that's what I like about it. Like it blends so easy. I feel like this palette will work with anybody, even people that don't do too much makeup, because it's just very user friendly. It's so easy to use. And I really like the one that I picked, which is the warm one. Going back to the story, the girl said, you know, you just have to do the 10 sessions, like don't worry about it, you know, even if we don't do them on time every 7 weeks, like it'll work, blah 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 blah. I felt like we never did the 7 week thing. We were always behind like 2 months or something like that, but she'll be like, oh, don't worry, it'll be fine, blah blah blah, until I just got fed up and I never went back. I think I messaged her and she never replied. I think she was traveling or something. And then I was just like, okay, it's just too much for me. I don't care for these, and I stopped doing it. So I stopped doing the laser for, I guess, a whole year. And then this summer, I decided I want to do it again because I really love it. I really, really love it. So I don't want to have to shave. And I have specifically 2 friends that have told me that they did laser, that they did it years ago. This specific friend told me over 10 years ago, and she's never got her hair back. And I'm like, that's impressive. I want to be like that. And so I wanted to do it again. So sadly, I have to find a new place and we had to start from scratch. Now at this new place, they told me, you know what, even though you already have few sessions, your hair is completely like just back to normal. We could see, blah, blah, blah. So you just have to do it all over. Like it's not like few sessions. I don't think it's gonna be enough. You know, these people like they like to be pushy. They like to sell stuff, right? So I said, okay, whatever, just get me into it again and I'll be fine. They recommended a year of laser, which could mean, I think, up to 10 sessions if we do it diligently every 7 weeks, like without skipping. And I said, okay, fine. I think not even a year, I think it's a year and a half. Yeah. So like I could fit more sessions than normal, right? Like if I got 10 sessions, it was gonna be like similar pricing to if I did this package, but the package will let me just do more sessions if I did it on time, right? Like digitally, I'm wanting to use that word and I'm like getting stuck. So we have been doing. Girl has been doing it since I think since March. I don't know, but I have done 3 sessions. Last week I went for my 4th. So far so good. This is actually the first time that I see that my hair is thinner, which I never had that before. I got that question whenever I went to this new place. They asked, did you ever feel like your hair just like look different, like a little thinner, a little even like lighter in the tone of the hair? I'm like, no, it's always the same. And they're like, oh, okay. But they never explain that this is how it's supposed to be. So last time I went, I told them, and they're like, yeah, girl, that's good. We're on the right track. But then this girl mentioned, she said, you know, every time you come, we have to upgrade like the potency of the machine, I guess, and we have to do it so that your hair like will kill your hair. Like literally just said kill it. And I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds intense. But I was about to like literally get my period and I could not take it. So we used the same setting as the first time, and she said, no, girl, like, come ready. Don't come when your period is gonna come. Like, just get it together, put it on the calendar, make sure you come on time, blah, 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 and we'll get it done because we got to do this. I really liked her. And I'm like, okay, you got it. Well, I'm gonna be here on time, I promise. I'm very good when somebody is telling me, like, you know, to follow instructions, you know, because I am a nurse too. I'm in the aesthetics world, right? So when I instruct like my client to do certain things, I want them to follow through. So I am very good at that, you know, following instructions. So when they tell me come on time, you know, do this, do that, don't go in the sun, blah 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 blah. girl, I'm almost sure to do it, so I'll be a good, a good client. So I'm excited to finally see results. I'm very excited to not have hair, and I really hope that it doesn't come back. So all of this rambling to ask, have you had this done? What are your experiences with it? Will your hair come back? Because I hear so much, it's like, nah girl, you'll get it back. And it's like, what? No, impossible. I don't want this hair back. Like, I'm going, through all this trouble so I don't get the hair back. Don't tell me I'm gonna get it back. Let's do highlighting. And this one from Prada, I have been obsessed with. It is so natural. I like to apply with my fingers, like it's pretty much a powder. And I don't ever look like sweaty or like, like it's just too much. This is just the best powder highlighter I've ever tried. Like it just melts onto my cheek area so beautifully. I love to use it on my eyes even, and it looks so stunning. I'm obsessed with it. Everyone and their mom is losing their panties over with a beauty the stains. I returned them and I did a video on them and I'm going to post it. I ended up returning them both because they just dry out. So I guess that's to mention that that was my fail of the month. I don't get a ton of fails, but when I do, I want to share. I had stored them upside down and the whole situation. I just couldn't handle it. It's just like, it is too much. The problem with that is I want to have this stain to go because, like if I want to touch up my lip product, which I normally do, I don't touch up my makeup, but I do want to touch up my lip. And like, it's so much trouble to not be able to carry it in my purse because it's gonna dry out. It's just couldn't handle it. So I guess that's that. I guess that was a fail for me, but I have been loving juicy natural complexion. As you can see, I haven't been doing a ton of makeup, just a little bit of it, base, a little bronzer, just like I did right now, and I have been feeling fabulous. I have been loving like the glossy look, for my lips, a little bit of lip liner, not too much. So yeah, now I have been enjoying fragrance so much lately. Like I am a huge fragrance person, huge, but then summertime rolls around and it's just like it gets me going. I am trying a ton. I have been trying a lot of Arab's perfume, which I dropped that a year or so ago. I just given up on them because they were so strong I couldn't handle them. But now I'm loving, like I'm finding my groove finally. I am finding the ones that I like, and I may share if you're interested. But I've been loving this dupe for Valaya. That guy, so nice, so crisp, so citrusy, very summery. I have loved this one. Coral is also beautiful. It is like yummy Jolly Ranger watermelon mouth watering situation, so good. And then Josie Marin, they released a few vanilla like mists. They look like this. This is the vanilla one, I mean, but I want to show you. It's one, I don't know if you can see, but it's like milky. It is a milk, and this is just so amazing for this area. You will smell delicious and you look so glowy. This really lasts stunningly on. I apply it after the shower. They have 4 delicious scents. I did share this on Instagram. I did a little video sharing all the ones that they released. This was kindly sent to me, but vanilla is my favorite because this is a citrus vanilla, which to me is very unique. I don't think I've ever had Actually, now that I said that out loud, for Beauty new perfume, it's like a citrusy vanilla, kind of. But yeah, love this mist. It's so hydrating. It is packed with, of course, argan oil, but it also has a lot of other like very hydrating ingredients. This is delicious. Love it. I don't put it, like you could put it in your hair too, but I just feel like it wears it down unless I'm doing like a, you know, a last day before I wash. I put my hair up and I do like a clean bun and I put that and I look divine. Love it. Seven Virtues. This perfume totally surprised me because I think from them I only have tried 2 or 3. I really like the a floral one that they have, but this is candied lychee, and this is such a delicious lychee perfume. It is so feminine, super bright, and just like invigorating. It makes me feel like so feminine and just like flirty. I need to look up. They know I am not a huge fan of white florals, but this perfume really caught me off guard. So this is a fruity floral perfume, and that's why I'm not surprised that I like it. I love fruity perfumes more than floral, but this is more fruity forward. That's a tongue twister. And it says, indulge in a burst of sweet joy with sugar, lychee, and vanilla. And I don't think I smell a ton of vanilla, but the lychee is so delicious. It is very pretty. It has hard notes of peony and geranium with a crystal amber base. It says authentic lychee note, has a strawberry, has notes of strawberry and watermelon. Okay, that's what I'm smelling. Yeah, it does smell like watermelon quite a bit, and with a cheeky dash of jelly bean as a sweet treat for the senses. Okay. I do like gourmand scents. This is not very overpowering, like you don't feel like it's cloying or it's gonna give you a headache. It's just a delicious treat. Just delicious. I've gotten compliments from hubby, which is, you know, 50-50 with him. He's very critical of perfumes, and imagine him being super critical and me wanting to smell different every single day. And he commented on that one time. He's like, how can you smell different every single day? I'm like, oops, I know. I am perfume obsessed, so I'm always trying new things, and this was a total hit. Since I have it here, I thought I'll show you. Why not? Because this is one that I received not too long ago. I have not wear it, but this is one of the Arab perfumes that I want to test out more and see if I'll speak on them. This is Victoria. And if you're on TikTok, I'm sure you've seen Victoria. Victoria is lemon meringue, lemon pie situation. Ugh, Victoria is delicious. She sets down into like a powdery musky vanilla, but you can still like feel and like smell the citrus in it, the lemon meringue. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Latava is such a good like perfume house. I have been loving few of them. But that's it, friends. This was our completed makeup. These are my current favorite products. Would love to hear what products have you been loving. You know, during summertime. Share perfumes, lotions, skincare, hair care. Have you tried any of the products that I just mentioned? Let's chit chat down in the comments. I have missed you so much. Let's get, you know, the conversation started. Give me a thumbs up. It always helps. Thank you, friends, for always watching and supporting. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.